rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. 8-cash nigga, that's my type. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. I forgot about that. Cut!
When she stepped in looking like a snack, man damn ready to attack.
What's up, brother gang? It's your girl Rachel Bada, and I'm back for another video. Obviously I'm with a special guest, you know.
Hi
my girl.
guys, I'm Shioni.
So guys, we're gonna do a dilemma video because obviously it's been highly requested. So yeah, let's start with no further ado, let's start this video.
Let's go.
Let's go! I literally saw the name and I just know straight away. The first dilemma is, so I fancy my bestie, but she said I am a toddler. What do I do?
Wait, what?
It is one person. I know exactly who this is. So my male friend,
Your male friend fancies a girl.
which is me.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my
Well, to be fair, we call each other besties, but
Yeah.
Well, you are a toddler, so let's just leave it
That
as
is
that.
so
You
funny.
already know what it is.
We'll talk, yeah.
No.
So I was best friends with this girl and I started chatting to a guy. I told my best friend about him and she was gassing me in that. Then weeks go by and then people were like, oh, we've heard stuff about you and best friend. She's done stuff with some guy. Oh, and I forgot to mention that my best friend at the time had a boyfriend. I then found out that she's done stuff with my man during the time of us being friends. She beats with him twice and she's gave him up multiple times. She thought I won't find out, but I did. Keep in mind she's had her own man. Help me solve this.
Do you know what is? Yeah, I can somewhat relate to this story, funny enough.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
And I'm not the best friend. But I had a so-called best friend,
Yeah.
right? I did have an ex to find out that obviously my best friend did a lot of things in that situation. And I feel like you just have to cut both of them off.
She doesn't respect herself. She doesn't respect you.
100%
That's not
not.
a good friend. Sounds like she's envious of you.
And what's with
whatever
these
reason.
besties? These elements are the besties. A lot of people use the term friend or besties very loosely. I feel like in certain situations you will never know someone's character until they're put in a scenario where they test their character. Even just in relationships in general. Just be like,
no answer is an answer. Literally just cut them off.
yeah. Say don't let someone see you sweat. Like even if you're annoyed, obviously you can show that you're annoyed in it. But
I would show that I was annoyed because they need to know what they did wrong so that they can grow as an individual.
yeah. Don't show that you're hurt. Don't give that satisfaction because at the end of the day they knew what they did. They knew the consequences.
Yeah.
And obviously if you're then still playing on it, they're gonna feel like rah. Like do you know what I mean? Like they just move on and just let them be. Like let pagans be pagans. Hi Rachel, I love you so much. My dilemma is that my friends are starting to be with a girl that I don't like, brackets, and they know that we don't like each other. So I don't know if I should distance myself away from the group or if I should just carry on hanging out with them. What should I do?
No, you have friends for different reasons. You don't have to hang out with people. If you don't get along with the people who they hang out with, just ask them to keep your business private.
100%. But I would say in that sense, I feel like it depends on the dynamic. I feel like if you feel like they're more closer and they feel like they have more, because everyone has more loyalty to one person more than the other. Do you know what I mean? That's just how life is. No matter how much you say they're in the middle, they're gonna have more loyalty to one than the other. So it depends on, you just need to see how the extent of their relationship and the extent of your relationship and measure it up. And if you
Watch it unfold.
Yeah. And if you feel like that person is more close or have more loyalty towards, you know, that person rather than you, then I feel like just step back a little bit. You know, I don't fuck with those. So then say example your ex or something like that. No, you're deleted, you're cut, no, forget it, no. Whoever's friend you was closer to before, then you can keep them. Do you know what I mean? Like you can keep them, like do what you want to do.
It also depends how the relationship ended. Because if it was dirty, like at the end, then
dirty.
I don't know why I used that word. Why would you then yeah, fair enough. Then you could not be happy with that. Insecurity of my height. I'm really short and I feel so insecure. Thing is, I don't know, I can't change this. Exactly, babes, you can't change it. Just embrace yourself.
Baby girl, being short is a blessing. Like you mean, like
You mean?
And I'm telling you,
Look,
like,
I
when
can
you
beat
put
your
an address
ass
on
off.
it,
What you
for
talking
real,
about?
like,
I love being short because I feel like I have more options. You know?
I'm like nodding. I'm like 5'5", so. But you mean you have more options?
Yeah, if you're short and you like average height guys, then you have the option to go for average
Oh, okay,
height.
okay, yeah.
If you're like short and you like tall guys like me, I mean you have the options, you know, so you know. I'm basically in the tall girls
I retract that.
I would say just embrace it. I feel like you can't change it. The only thing you can do is wear heels. Like if you're so insecure by your height, just wear heels or just learn to love it. Like,
there's nothing wrong with height.
being short is
There's
cute
nothing.
anyways. Get with it, bitch. Get with it. Okay, I like this guy and he treats me amazing. Fast replies, gasses me up, and is the best guy ever. The only problem is that he has a psycho girl best friend who airs me for her. Okay, ends our FaceTime for example, we were meant to go to the mall, but this girl, brackets, his bestie, was sick and he had to look after her. I really like this guy, but I don't want to confront him and look jealous and crazy.
I'm sorry, but if I'm with a guy and I'm not his priority and his mind is elsewhere, do you know what I mean? So like, they're probably more than best friends, or they just really care for each other and just really ride for each other. Like, I have guy best friends, or I have a guy best friend, yeah, and I really care about him, but at the same time, if I'm on the phone to my boyfriend, I'm not gonna pick up another phone call unless I need to take it.
For me, I feel like best friend situation is a little bit of a sticky one. If the guy was there if the best friend was there prior to the relationship, then obviously you can't really have a say. Not saying that until you get married, until you get a ring, then obviously I'll be like, you
just become friends with them anyway.
But yeah, be friends with them. But at the same time as well, I feel like with guys as well, I feel like once they have a best friend, and if you guys are having a situation or problem, whatever, they tend to go to the best friend and start to like chat basically. Yeah, start ranting, and I feel like they tend to get emotionally they start to get emotionally invested in the best friend, even though they may not be physically attracted to them, but without subconsciously they don't realise it actually invests in their emotions to the actual best friend. So because that's when things get messy, and that's when you start to forget, like, you don't really rely on the person to kind of, you don't sort it out, you kind of seek other people to sort out the situation. I don't mind a best friend, right? You can have a female best friend, as long as I can have a male friend. So I'm always about equal.
You're like balance.
Yeah, I'm like in a balance. So if you can have a male best friend, then I can have if you can have a female best friend, I can have a male best friend. If you don't approve of it, and a lot of the time, all my relationships, they never had one relationship where they fucking approve of me having a male best friend, but they want to have female friends. Yeah, never. I've never had a relationship where I can actually have a male best friend. So if I can't have a male best friend, what makes you think you can have a female best friend?
Yeah,
leave it out there.
To be honest,
my experience is always the guys that's always in a whole double standard, expect it. I think
you just need to communicate to each other exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
So wait, we need to give her some actual advice.
Yeah, okay, cool.
When you're young, sometimes the girl best friend can be quite possessive of guys. I don't know why girls just get really bitchy. They feel like they claim the territory, but they don't actually. They want the guy to fancy them and to be their best friend, but they don't actually want to be with them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And a lot of girls as well, they tend to say like, oh, I know because I'm a female. They like to do all of that nonsense, that as if they can speak for all females. Like a lot of besties would be like, oh yeah, nah, she's living mad. Oh, she's doing this. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, because I'm a female, so I should know. Da, da, da.
I know that it's your relationship.
Yeah.
So
every relationship's different. Besties tend to step over their role. That's why I always say in relationships, just let it be two. No threesome, none of that extra best friend of the whole. No. Yeah. If it's a relationship, let it be a relationship. Don't lean on the other best friend. Don't do none of that, because that's when things just go left and it just goes toxic and it just becomes like something that doesn't need to be.
I feel it's actually not that deep. Like,
yeah.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
I always say that there's plenty of fish in the sea, but I settle for one. Settle for one, but you know, don't settle for the useless one.
Yeah.
I've learned, don't for something that's not there.
Can I date the brother of an arch enemy and still be safe? Okay, let's just keep this short and simple. No. I value your life, baby. Value your life.
What makes you feel like you dating the arch enemy's brother?
There's so many people in the world. Why would you wanna?
What makes you feel like the brother will have the best interest at heart, like for you? Why would you?
I'm telling you now, it's gonna get very toxic and very, very.
You're putting yourself in a dumb situation. 100%. Just as a quick answer, no. Hey, basically, I've never had a proper relationship, but lately I've been liking this guy and we've been talking for a couple of months. We're entirely exclusive, but we haven't spoken in 5 days because I've called him spoiled and entitled. Oh, a lot of guys are entitled. Yeah. What do? I've left him to cool down, thinking after a day or two we'll talk, but now I don't know what to do. And personally, after a week of someone that's close, not talking to me, I usually cut off the relationship. Should I give him more time, or maybe girl, don't give him no more time?
I would. Speak to him. Sorry, I was confused.
I was gonna say, girl. No, that's how you're giving him. You're gonna be speaking to another girl.
Communication is key in every single relationship.
Yeah, for me, okay, I understand this, you giving him time because I feel like that's a key thing.
Giving someone space straight away. If we only 5 days. If someone did something to offend me, I'd want them to apologise straight away.
This is the guy's a brat.
Only if I.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Why is he moving like? She just said he's entitled.
I know. Why do you want to be with someone who's like that? Like, if you could see those red flags already.
Oh,
don't get yourself in a situation.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's easy said and done, because obviously when you see a situation, you kind of justify it and be like, oh yeah, maybe it's gonna be like,
but just pay attention to the signs.
Yeah,
honestly.
run.
This is your out. This is your out.
This is your out. I never mistakes. Run when you have the chance. Run. You didn't even call him broke. You didn't even say nothing about. Do you know what I mean? Like, you didn't say nothing that's too offensive. A couple of you guys have to be honest, anyways. The truth hurts. I'm a good person, but a lot of people like pushing my button. Oh, let's start again. So I'm a good person, but a lot of people like to push my buttons. I do like they do me, but when I react, I'm in the wrong. I'm viewed negatively, but I'm a good person. What should I do?
Okay, I used to have an issue with my anger when I was younger. Like when in my teens, I used to be quite an angry person. Not to the world, but to my family. If I'm being honest, I would always argue with my family. So now I've got to the point now where I don't argue with anyone. Do you ever feel that anger inside your chest?
No.
I literally don't anymore. I'm past it. I literally don't feel angry anymore. I know that me and you, we probably have different opinions on this.
Yeah.
I literally have like no pride. So if someone is disrespectful to me,
hey, we do have two different.
Since if someone's disrespectful to me, then I don't feel the need to be disrespectful back to them. For what reason? Like, am I just going to? I'm just lowering my vibrations. I'm just becoming a worse person because of it.
Not necessarily. That's
just how I feel.
Yeah.
Like if karma will get them, that's their responsibility. They're the person who has to live with that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I need to prove a point to anyone.
For me personally, okay, in terms of like, obviously, when I was younger, obviously, okay, let me just start talking. So when I was younger, I was seen as, I am very vocal and I'm very direct. As I grew, I learned how to filter myself. Not even necessarily filter myself, but learn how to conduct myself and obviously approach certain situations as it comes. But obviously when I was younger, I was very fiery and very quick to, respond, and I'm like, huh? Like, I'm gonna lie, I didn't take crap from no one. Still till now, I won't take crap from no one. But I feel like there's a different way to kind of address it. And I feel like with me, when I was younger, I didn't know how to address it in the sense where I was straight, as in like very vocal, as in like to just make someone feel like an idiot, basically, in my opinion. When I got to uni, that's when I learned and I started to learn more about myself. Like I was always like, girl, like, no, you're not gonna talk to me anyhow. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work because I put you back in your place. That's how I was. But as I grew and when I went to uni, I kind of started to realize like, a lot of people were saying to me I was very defensive, and I kind of didn't understand because it was like, where's that coming from? But I didn't know that because I didn't self-evaluate myself. A lot of people test you. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people will test you. A lot of things don't need a reaction to. If it's like face to face, direct, I'm not gonna stand there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna stand there and be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna walk away. No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work. But but just if it's to do with social media or anything regarding like that, I feel like I don't need to react to it, then I won't react to it. That's obviously me growing within myself.
Just pay attention to your triggers. Try and be more self-aware, learn more about yourself, meditate, research mindfulness, all of that stuff.
100%. And they say dilemma 2. I've got a boyfriend and told my friend, and after I told her who he was, she started being very friendly, adding him on all social media platforms and calling him all the time. She even got his number.
That's not your friend.
And I trust her, obviously. She's my friend, but that's my man and she's too friendly. See, that's my problem with people that are too friendly. Like, you have to observe, because I feel like a lot of people tend to step their boundaries.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think it depends how close you and this girl are, because say for example, if it's like your best friend, then my best friend is perfectly allowed to go out to dinner with my man.
Oh no,
no, I really don't mind. No, I don't mind.
What reason would they need to hang out?
Because they could be friends as well.
But that's if they were friends prior to the relationship, then cool. But if I'm in a relationship,
I think it's just part of growing up.
No, I feel like it just depends on. For me personally, right? If I'm in a relationship and I have a friend, why would my man want to take out my friend? That's another level.
No, he's not taking her out. They can just go out for whatever reason.
No, that's how things start. That's how things start. That's how things. Girls start.
I think it depends.
Yeah. For me personally, a friend, as in friends, you stay your lane, and boyfriend staying your lane. I know for a fact if it was reversed, they wouldn't feel comfortable.
But do you have a female friend that you would trust to go out with your man?
Yeah, 100% Zippy.
Yeah. So there you go. Like, it depends who your friend. Like,
but then I wouldn't. But then either way, like she wouldn't go. Like as I know my friend, she wouldn't even do that. Do you know what I mean? I respect my friends enough to know that I'm not even gonna go out with your boyfriend because that's already
100%.
Do you know what I mean? I'm that type of friend. I wouldn't be too friendly enough to make the boyfriend feel comfortable enough to. Do you know what I mean? I always respect someone's relationship. I would never spark a conversation without my friend being there.
I get,
or I wouldn't
really?
actually. I don't want to be friends with your man.
It really depends who the friend is and
so
what
would you
sort
do
of
that?
conversation. What, go out with my friend's man?
Yeah, or say example, message your friend's man out without her even knowing.
If I knew him, probably not, but it depends. Like,
probably, girl. You
no, let me finish. The reason why I'm saying probably not, because it depends. Like, if I had a conversation with him and he said something interesting, or like maybe he did like some sort of work or something that I wanted to learn more about. But do you know what I mean?
Obviously, my future friends as well. So no, I wouldn't message your man. They have nothing to worry about.
Okay, there's this guy that I like and I've known him since year 9. We used to talk, then stop. It was an on and off thing. He got into a relationship with a girl. At the time I was still single but didn't care. Recently I was in a relationship and my ex cheated on me and left me with one of the biggest decisions to make in life. The first guy popped up again and we started talking again. At the point I would call him my boyfriend. What's the dialogue? So recently he found out that his nan has cancer and it's so sad. I'm trying to be there for him but he keeps pushing me away. Before I was like, I'm going to be his wife. But now we've kind of stopped talking and I don't know what to do because I really like the guy. Please make it anonymous. I'm sorry, but he's going through a difficult period in his life. If he's not coming to you, offer him support, but you can't force it. Don't convince yourself that you're going to be someone's wife because you're literally going to drive yourself crazy.
100%. And you're gonna
a man makes a woman his wife by proposing. Two people have to be ready for the relationship to work. You can't literally just dream up a situation in your mind. Exactly.
100%. You're overthinking it because I feel like obviously he's in a situation where he's going to be emotionally unstable. He's not going to be thinking straight, especially with his nan. A lot of things are his priority. Obviously his nan's his priority. The relationship's going to be the last thing in his mind. Obviously, yeah, he may sometimes seek for some, you know, not reassurance, but like someone you know, but like obviously like be there for him. I feel like in this time of need, I feel like a lot of guys will appreciate when you're there in the rough times without them say, they don't have to be vocal about it and say, oh, they appreciate it, but they will appreciate you to see it long term. But
don't be so pushy and don't try to make it about yourself as well.
Guys do not like that when you make it about yourself, like, and just in general I feel like it just shows your character. It just shows that you're being self-centered.
He's going through a really difficult time.
So
he just wants support.
So give him that emotional support and just don't make it about you. I feel like there's time he needs a shoulder to lean on. Do you know what I mean? And be that shoulder, you know. Be available to him. You know what I'm saying?
I've been with my guy for years now. Let me start again. I've been with my guy for...
She was reading the whole pitch of her voice, right?
I've been with my guy for years now. Met when we was going. I'm reading this word for word, by the way. It's just stunning. I'm 26, he's now 29, however since then he's watched me progress and achieve so many things in these years of song together, and I feel like I'm his mum, always teaching him and pushing to achieve and be better. Due to this, it's making me have wandering eyes and not respect him as a man as he's older. I love him, but he's becoming a weight on my shoulders. Also looking to get married soon, bit scared to marry him as I'm the man in the relationship. Please help me, girls. Been together 9 years, going on 10. Honesty is the most beautiful and scary thing in a relationship. The person who you choose to be a partner is basically, as a woman, it's basically the most important decision that you make in your life because it determines how financially stable you're going to be. And I don't mean that you're going to have to rely on this man necessarily, but if you are not working, when you're looking after the children, you're going to need someone to support you as well because you literally cannot go to work straight away unless you're making money online or something like that.
Oh, by the way, love you loads for that. Just for that. I would say the fact that you're doubting it, I feel like you need to reevaluate everything first before you even do that full commitment. Because like if you're like someone that's usually like ready and they know what they want, it sounds like the fact that you have a wandering eye, that's already a strike one. Yeah. The fact that you're now saying that you use a burden, basically you're heavy weight on your shoulder, strike 2. The fact that you're even saying you're scared to get married to him, that's strike 3. I feel like now you just need to reevaluate everything and see if you're actually committed to actually being in a relationship, because I feel like you're eventually might end up cheating on him. You might end up like, or just like resenting him for some reason, or do you know what I mean? And you're gonna, there's always gonna be a thing where you're always trying to pick at something because obviously you're not happy. And a lot of the times, with girls, a lot of girls are not vocal about it, and they may feel type of way about it, but they'll start to kind of show it through their mannerism or just the way they approach to guys, or just like respect levels. And obviously you said as well you don't really respect him as much. So I feel like in that sense, I feel like just take a step back maybe. So like
be firm
just
in your
be firm.
decisions.
Yeah.
Communicate to him how you feel.
Oh, sorry, one thing I was gonna say as well. I just saw that you guys, you said that you mentioned that it's 9 years gone on 10. That's a long time, and I feel like as well, I feel like maybe you're staying in a relationship because of the length of it, and because you're so comfortable. And a lot of girls, they stay in a relationship because they're comfortable, and that's my mistake. Yeah, you're settling because
and you're 26.
You're scared to start away,
so much
again.
time. Like,
100%.
you have so much time to
You've
like
got time to restart, press the restart button and start again. There's a lot of guys out there that's more suited to you, and I feel like in this world, it's always gonna be someone that's more suited to you. Regardless if you fall in love with a person, it's always gonna be someone that's more suited. You might not find a guy ever in lifetime, but there's always gonna be someone like just more suited.
Don't be scared. Just follow your heart. The fact that you've sent this dilemma in.
That means you're ready for confirmation. Yeah, 100%. Does it want to go on focus or
it's what was I saying?
But it is what it is. But yeah. So yes, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this dilemma. If you guys want a part 2, just request in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family as you usually do. And make sure you head over to her channel as well, because we're going to be doing we're going to be talking about giving men money. Yeah, so make sure you check it out as well. You know what you gotta do. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. So she was just like, oh yeah, you know. I don't know what other thing I'm doing. Hey, all right, calm down. Hello. Oh, why do I look short? It's not fair. It's